Alright, everything looks and sounds good. I have upped the game audio a little bit, though. The intro was pretty powerful in sound, and everything else either non-existent or not as powerful. So, we have our fire columns. They're back here. We also have lightning, which we did not invest any experience points into this category. The return of Perseus, which traps easily. So we can raise, lower anywhere at the map. Cool. That's that checkbox here that determines whether you can raise or lower an opponent's land. Raise, lower anywhere sea level. Water is fatal. Okay. Looks like we're going to be having the same enemy as well. Different. Seems still very slow and sleepy. Again, I imagine just trying to get you used to the game mechanics. Oh hey, it saved my speed setting. Great. Cycling in and out of custom games, it did not do that for me, so I'm glad that's true. I'm going to turn on the computer assistant for this run. See that at work. Also, I tried to scroll using WASD. Gotta use the arrow keys, Grimith. Now, I do notice with the computer assistant active here at the beginning, my mana for raising and lowering does go sooner, but we've got a lot of folks on the board. It's not an issue. There we go. Look at how quickly we're expanding already, thanks to the computer assistant. Ugh. The power. But, as I noted, I do anticipate there being times where running the computer assistant will get my ass killed. Or at the very least, dunked on. And, as I also noted, I have had the computer assistant fight me while trying to put out disasters like fire columns. Trying to sink the land so that I douse the fire column in the water. And the computer assistant's falling up right behind me to raise the land again. I'm like, damn it, don't do that! You fool! You're trying to screw me! The computer assist has a singular focus on creating farmland around your settlements. Maybe not completely singular, but it's fairly focused on that. Let's take care of these rocks. AI, I notice, doesn't do a great job of handling rocks. That includes the computer assist. We'll take care of that on our own. Let's see what our opponent's up to. Got like a little tent out there. Got a little bit happening over here. But if we can sink the land, well, that'd be pretty unfortunate, wouldn't it be? Since we're allowed to adjust it anywhere in this reality. I'd feel kind of dirty, though. Whee! Also goes a bit quicker when I'm not thinking about explaining the basics of the user interface. But I'm glad we got that settled, AI. We actually have people in the Colosseum. They don't. I guess we can explain or explore some other gameplay mechanics. Using the query tool here tells us a bit about the population of that building, and also about the technology level of that building as well. As in what tools they use to fight with. Click on a walker there. It indicates the same sort of thing. These flags over here are the most populated. I forget the order in the instruction manual. It goes from like ones to somewhere in the millions. Whether it's like millions, tens of millions, hundreds of millions. Alright. Cool. And playing with just this narrow focus here. Ugh. I mean, it looks neat. You know, like, all this sort of, like, feature here. So from an aesthetic spot, yeah, but as regards to, like, an actual functionality spot, no thanks. Hard to see what you're doing. Back to the view that really matters. Have some fun with lightning. Oops, I didn't... Sorry, my bad. My bad, I take it back. Not able to hit exactly what I... Oh. Okay. Yeah, I can hold that down for greater effect. Neat. Well, not greater effect, but consistent effect, which can end up being greater. But as was the case with the fire column, there's just an impreciseness to it. It would be great for targeting, like, larger gatherings of folks, but these small, like, little hovels, it's just not doing it that well. That's fine. We'll just start a flame in our enemy's heart here. Beautiful. You can have some fire. You can have some fire. Over here, you can have some fire. It's a Christmas miracle and everyone's invited. Add a little bit of lightning, too, for some extra pizzazz. Beautiful. We've scoured that realm of evil. Of bad. There we go. I can sort of direct my enemies into, the fire columns, potentially. There you go. Get over there. Get into the fire. Get into the fire. Damn you, fire. Ah, my fire column went into the water. That's nice, dear. Come on! Come on! You win again, bad. You win again. Alright, so we're not allowed to have fun. We're gonna build this. Give me this. The computer assistant also likes to hijack your papal magnet. Alright. Wonderful. And that was much quicker. However, that only translated into 1 bar of experience, so if I wanted to really focus on XP, then I would have made sure to throw out some more effects and let that map go longer. But it was for the best to put that map out of its misery. Wouldn't want to bore everyone. If I need XP, then I can always just bash my head against a harder realm. Keep looking forward to this day where I'm gonna have this. Keep going. Conquest game. Number 9 now. Amilag. Opponent is still the same. Yep. Looks like all the same effects. I guess it might have been quicker for us. We would have skipped through more worlds had I just stayed on that world to perform better. That's my bad, everyone. Did it again, trying to scroll with WASD. See how the computer assistant, solves things. Yeah, I don't like where this is going. We're gonna have to turn you off. So we had the right idea to heart, right? To strengthen the settlement by constantly increasing the amount of arable land around it, like flat land. But you're elevating the rocks, and you're overriding these larger settlements down here. So that's a no-go. Like, that has to... Christmas is canceled, already seeing an example of the computer assist doing something that I disagree with. Great. I'm glad I was right, but I would have also accepted being wrong. That would have been okay for me to be wrong. I noticed the computer assist, again, in my custom game experimentation, could end up raising the land like beneath the rock before it fully sunk, which causes the rock to raise back up. It's like, oh no, don't do that. It's terrible. You fool! There we go. So let's solve these issues. Have you folks sprog out some weaker folks. That's okay, because you are here to settle the land for me. We'll see what our very slow, kind, gentle, tutorial baby AI opponent, leader of bad, is up to in a bit. The pathfinding of these walkers that you can only indirectly influence. Also, I mean, yeah, it's about what you'd expect from the game. It's almost like sort of like a limbing sort of thing, or any of these other god games, whether it's Powermonger or Megalomania or what have you, where like part of your energy is spent ranting at the screen, even like the city builders, whether it's Caesar 3 or Pharaoh, where you're like, you bastards! There's only so much I can do for you. How do you people even function? The response is they can't. That's why they needed all the help that they could get from these pantheons. Because they can't function. Otherwise, they'd be lemmings. There you go. More castles. More technology. More mana. More everything. Allows our opponent to get stronger. I'm not entirely sure. Well, I don't know what kind of fight this AI in the initial stage is going to be able to put up. I'd like to see him throw out an intervention or something at me. So we could show off how it's like to resolve those. Oh well. I could also make my opponent stronger. Help even out his land for him. I think I'll get over it. Again, note that I can end up having settlements sprog without clicking on them by, say, raising or lowering the terrain around them. Especially if I do that right there. I thought that was true. We're going to pretend what I said was true, and we're not going to hear anything to the contrary, right? Very good. Yeah, only 1 XP in that last one. What a pity. Now, we resolved it quickly. This game. Just so, like, devoid of energy. At this particular point. When I'm not, like, frantically trying to, like, mop up disasters or what have you. It's just a peaceful game of leveling terrain and sending out my people to have fun. That's about it. Alright, AI Assist. I believe I have saved everything. I think we're gonna turn you back on now. You're totally not gonna try and ruin my land, right? He said, choosing to believe that was true, while secretly fearing that it wasn't. Secretly fearing, he says. Alright. Let's put it back on. I know there's a hotkey to pull up the game requester. I have to look it up in the manual. Okay. AI, you... Oh? Hey! Alright! Actually sent a fire caller to me, and you can see the AI assist fighting me to put this land back up and even it. Alright. Good work. You did it. You threatened me. My turn. Damn, I ran out of fire mana. Sorry about that terrain, by the way. I'll fix that for you. Stupid interventions not happening directly where I click. Instead of around where I click. This damn lightning bolt. Again, seems like it'd be much bit better for larger buildings or gatherings of folks. Beautiful electrocution effect there. Great stuff. Okay. Turn this back off. You had your fun. It's my turn. Everyone, gather up. Go to that point. Don't be shy. They're being shy. They're going to the leader. Who then goes to the point. Forget that element about the game. Hopefully there's no horrible disaster that falls on this huge gathering of people. Of all the strength I've issued from my innumerable castles. That'd be pretty tragic. Wouldn't want that to happen. Like, well, damn. Take a look at that unit strength there. Wirium. Okay. Okay, ranking up there. I think Bad maybe has someone in the Colosseum, like, hiding beneath there. Hey, good work, Bad. You did it. That's good enough. But everyone else, gather there. The new leader. Well, this Perseus goes to have a field day. You deserve it, Perseus. Have fun. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Luckily for everyone except for Bad, I would totally go and dunk on Bad. How you doing over here? Beautiful. I love it. Send out a second Perseus. Everyone gather up. Don't be shy. I know we're not colonizing more, but I think we're good. I don't think we need to settle anymore. We'll make a third Perseus. And, well, Christmas will be canceled because it'll be grim this time. Everyone will gather around, tell stories about how awesome it is to be good instead of bad. We're delivering coal right now to Bad. This is cool. All these little damn tents. Little homesteads, cottages, hovels. Little temple there. Well, I will say that house does look pretty. Alright, it's not fun. I'm gonna have everyone else out there. Billy Sprague, go out there and party. And I'm also going to turn on our computer assist. One more time. We don't need him for anything else. You can do whatever you want with the damn icon. Send it however you please, Sprague however you like. It's fine. See if I can sink some of these rocks. Show off the AI assist fighting me here. The AI assist is fighting me. Stop it! Yeah, it's just like, natural landmark, Grimith. And I'm like, no! No natural landmarks! Alright, we did it. Everything is great. Beautiful. Aw, I didn't mean to do that to your terrain. I think I've bothered enough with that damn lightning bolt. Let's go back to what's really fun, these fire columns. I know we got Perseus's out there, like, causing havoc and doing all sorts of wonderful things, but nuts to it. More fire columns. Look at it, Perseus is perfectly fine. There's our first Perseus, the query tool's still on him. There we go. And as our AI opponent loses more and more population, loses more and more of an ability to influence the terrain. Perseus, please, here, I'll build a bridge for you. Get over it. Thank you. You did it. I'm so proud. I just want to listen to something. Create a raging conflagration here. Just that one little tent left. A little shack. Lean-to. Yay! We did it! Foe did 3 effects there? Even won a battle? Alright, good for you. You won a battle. And BY only had 2 Perseuses there instead of 3 at the end. Nicely done, AI. You did it. Give me 2 lightning bolts. Hooray. Experience into the various categories. I'm not sure of the specifics of it. Probably a combination of making things cheaper and more powerful in varying degrees depending on the ability. It doesn't specifically spell it out in the instruction manual. Only that it's a good thing. I'd been trying to narrow it into categories, but we've only benefited from our fire experience. Alas. Still, I will remain ever focused. Put in that category, one day that's gonna pay off. He says, choosing to believe that's true. Alright. Next up will be level 15. Where we've got earthquakes. And fire, and lightning bolts, and swamps. Alright. Our old list of effects. and our still same enemy. Very slow and sleepy. Still tutorialing us. Alright, yeah. Sure. I'll take it. Next time, the battle at Lumac.